YouTube faithful? What's going on? It is Flex Friday today, and there is 10 or more games. I believe it's 10, and we have a lot of options to discuss. Normally, I'd come on here and spend 25 to 30 minutes giving you the breakdowns of the usage rates, the fantasy points per minute, but today is going to be a little bit different. I have to make this quick. As you can see, the video's earlier than normal. I am going to give you my 4 favorite picks, so if that sounds like something you're interested in, stick around and let's get this puppy done. And while you're at it, hit the subscribe button, go ahead and smash the like. I do appreciate it, fam. So without further ado, let's get cooking. Now, I will have a live stream today at 5:30 Central where I will make my main Flex Friday lineup for you guys who are already there. And for those of you who aren't, what are you doing, man? Get in the mix. Let's go. So the first person that I want to talk about today is Evan Mobley, believe it or not. They had his assist lineup last night at 2.5. I still think you can get it over on Chalkboard, Sleep, or anything like that, but I'm looking at his 18.5 points assist right now. If you go look at this game, it has a 2.5 point spread. Boston just got blown out by the Pistons a couple days ago. Believe it or not, yes, you heard that right. They got blown out by the Pistons. Are you kidding me? But I honestly think this game should stay close. It's a 232 point total. I'm looking at Yodani. I'm looking at Evan Mobley. I'm looking at the other side with a possible Derek White bounce back. I'm looking at it all. But here is his last 10, 8 of 10. You can see we are looking for his range of outcomes, and he needs 19 to cover, and you can see 9, 17, 19 is basically his floor over the last 10. 34, 28, 37. It's going to be a tough matchup. It is the Boston Celtics, but look at the micro matchups against power forwards. Points allowed 19th, assist allowed 18th. Head-to-heads, I mean, there's nothing sexy here about 2025 and definitely late into 2024. I mean, it just hasn't been hitting. But again, I don't put too much weight into this at all. This game right here on February 4th, he only played 27 minutes. This game he played 35, and it looks like he just shot terrible. 4 for 13, but he did cover his assists. And if you can find him more 2.5 assists, this is my favorite one, but it's just not on PrizePicks. I'm not sure why. But 6 of the last 10, you can see his potential assists: 3, 15, 7, 2, 7, 8. I mean, as I'm talking about this, they bump it up. This is crazy at this point. I mean, it's literally 8:30 a.m. Central Time, and I can't even. This is why, guys, you're looking at in real time why my videos come out later, because I just spent 2 minutes talking about Evan Mobley, and now it's now he needs 20 instead of 19. Can you still go for it? Sure, but now the safer route would obviously just be his Goblin point blank. Okay, there's other guys you could go with here. You could go with Donovan Mitchell. You could go with Darius Garland. I mean, any of those guys are in play, but I'm just sticking with Mobley. Either one of these two, but remember, the assist at 2.5 is optimal, okay? I mean, PrizePicks doesn't even have all these guys on the board yet. It's so early. I wanted to talk about Aldama, but I can't. Okay, and then the next guy that I'm going to talk about is Mr. Duren himself. He's playing Denver. Denver's on a back-to-back. I think Duren gets it done. Look at this, man. You want to talk about wagons. 12.5 points. 10.5 rebounds, possibly his PRA. If they put a PRA Goblin up at 24.5, yeah, I'm going there. But for now, either one of these two are fine. The head-to-heads are not good for his rebounds. If you want to see here, I can show you the last 20. He's got 13 of 20, 7 of 10, and 4 of 5. But look at the head-to-heads. He hasn't hit it yet. But again, I don't put much stock into that. He played 19 minutes and 30 minutes over here, and he only got 5 boards. I don't know what happened there. I mean, but players evolve over time, and this was literally a year ago. This one, he only played 19 minutes, and you can see he had foul trouble. We saw how many rebounds Giannis was able to get last night, and if you look at his points, he was able to get 20 points on January 7th that time, even though he got 5 rebounds. 7 of his last 10, 14 of his last 20, 4 of his last 5. Points allowed, they're ranked 22nd. So obviously the points here is the optimal one you can see. But honestly, I don't mind either or, okay? So Duren, Mobley, we literally got the bigs today, I guess, I suppose, okay? Since they bumped Mobley, we're looking right there. That's 2x, okay? But you could, remember, 2.5 assists for Mobley. It's on Chalkboard. If you took this, you'd get the normal payout, but I don't think that the points assist is optimal at 19. Wait for it to drop back down to 18.5. And then for a run back for Joker, his first half PRA, look at it yesterday, 33. This is why we always take it, because it's just, it has so many paths to cashing. It just has so many paths to cashing. Joker's first half PRA. Now yesterday, I'll be the first to admit, was a dumpster fire. Edwards got ejected. He was on his way to cashing the parlay play discount. cashing his fantasy score. And then Naz Reid just laid a goose egg. You have, I mean, he ended up with 3, but you put those 2 together and it was a terrible night for me personally, okay? But look at Joker's first half PRA. Last 20, 16 of 20, 9 of 10, 4 of 5, head-to-head, 1 of 3. He only got it there. That is why the line is so low, because of the head-to-heads. He hasn't been getting it done. But look at this. This was 2023. He only played 15 minutes, and this was last year this time, and he only played 15 minutes. He's normally playing 18 to 19 now. As you can see, over the last 20, he's playing 18 to 19 minutes in the first half, okay? Unless something crazy happens. Now, he is on a back-to-back, so that is something to be considered. Limit exposure. Don't put this in your main lineups, but it is something that I'll have exposure to today, so I am going to talk about it. Next up is Aaron Nesmith, 14.5 PRA. Look at the head-to-heads. 24, 27, 15. This was, again, last year in 2023, and getting back into the mix, okay, getting minutes, I mean. He had 20, 21, 26, 21. Now let's take a look at his minutes. 23, 33, 24, 24. During this stretch, he was barely eclipsing 20 minutes. Now his usage is increasing. 24, 24, 33, 23. I'm going to give him another shot. The matchup is good, as you can see. Points allowed, 23rd. Rebounds, 8. Assists allowed, 7. Is it going to be sweaty? Of course. It's Aaron Nesmith, but it's going to be something that I have exposure to, and that's pretty much it. So Duren, and again, I have my main Flex Friday slip will be built on live stream later today. And then, of course, when they put fantasy scores up later today, we're going to get in the mix on that, because I still believe that is the best place to find an advantage. Now, do you want to go back to Porzingis first half 10 points? You can. It's totally fine. Maybe you do this with your first half plays. You take the Zinger and you take Jokic first half PRA, the 2 de facto wagons, put them in a separate lineup 2-man, and then that way your night isn't ruined. I like these 3. It's going to be sweaty on all 3. Look at the lineup. Mobley, Duren, Nesmith. I mean, what else? Buddy, it's 8:30 in the morning. It's going to be sweaty. My opinions may change, but I had to come out here and give this because I am taking this in a lineup right freaking now. And then there's 2 more that I want to talk about, because these matchups, we just saw the Pelicans versus... How about Zion? The moment you fade him, he goes yard, okay? That's why you got to have a short memory with this. I think you could look at Kevin Durant. We need to wait on Beal. If Beal plays, we're going right back to Beal. Bradley Beal's fantasy. But Kevin Durant's 5.5 rebounds, 100% in the mix if Beal is out. If Beal plays, I'm taking Beal, assuming he's not limited. And then that Toronto Raptors Chicago Bulls game could feed. We need to wait for news, but RJ Barrett, when they put his fantasy score up, you know I'm going in the mix, okay? His PRA, his RA, possibly just his points. He's popping in all the projection models. 10.5 RA for RJ Barrett in this matchup could be crispy. And then on the other side, we're probably going to run it back with Josh Giddey. We're going to wait for news for the Chicago Bulls, but I'll probably just take Josh Giddey's fantasy score because I have been taking it every single night and it's been cashing. So we will come back to you, Josh Giddey, and then same thing with Scoot Henderson. Guys, short and sweet video today. Sorry it's not the normal video. I have obligations. It's my buddy's birthday. I told him I'd be there at 10 a.m. I'm cutting it super close, but again, that live stream will be up today at 5:30 Central in the Discord. You can get into the live stream later today. You go to CaptainCrush.net, scroll down to the gold package right here. It's linked with Dub Club. A lot of people are asking, how do I get into your Discord? Guys, Dub Club hosts it. When you click subscribe, once you pay, you do everything. You log into your Dub Club and click sync to my Discord. Your email for this has to match your Discord email. It'll get you in. The live stream begins at 5:30 Central. I will be on time 100% today, so make sure you're there. That is where I'm going to make my main Flex Friday, and it's going to be fantasy scores. My buddy and myself will be making the fantasy point sheets very soon. The projections, the preliminary run are already posted in the Discord right now, okay? So what I recommend you do here is limit your exposure to these 3 because they are decent. I've done the research. I'm putting at least 20 on these 3. The other 2 are fillers, and that'll be that. Guys, appreciate you tuning in. Sorry for the poverty video today. It's not that big of an analytical breakdown like normal. Someone requested I wear a PrizePicks hat, so I dug it out of the closet and found it. That's for you, buddy. Here's the salute. Good luck in all your contests. And as always, my brothers and sisters in Christ, let's crush.